And
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Woodway Drive.
come on in. Make sure y'all say good morning. Make sure y'all say good morning. I'm on some good morning vibes this morning. Trying to send a message out there to somebody who may need to hear this,
Turn right onto Woodway Drive.
who may need to know this. You may already know. You may already know, but just need a reminder on how good God is.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Memorial Drive.
Just give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me get situated. I gotta get my church mess together. And I might have to just pull over. Just give me a second. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Anybody happy to be alive this morning? Anybody happy to be alive this morning? If you're happy to be alive this morning, let me see them prayer hands up in the air. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great morning today, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Just wanna thank you forever. Come on in, y'all. I got a morning message for y'all. Even for the people who don't like me this morning, I got a message for you too. For me, y'all. Just want to worry. If you're alive this morning, if you blessed this morning, put them prayer hands up. Let's go. Yeah. Somebody gonna need to hear this morning. Coming from me, coming from your hater, coming from your admirer. Somebody gonna need to hear this message this morning. Cause I got some words for you. Check this out. Always, always, always remind yourself of how far you made it right now. Always remind yourself.
If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. Always remind yourself of how far you made it today. Always remind yourself how far God has brought you. Let me tell y'all something. Just when y'all think the storm is over, God got a blessing in the bush. God got a blessing in the ram. And it only got your name on it, not my name. It got your name on it. And what you got to do is keep on believing, keep on having faith, know that God is good. If he did it then, if he did it then, he'll do it now. If he did it before, he'll do it again. Because that's the way God works. We give up. We give up on God. God never gives up on us. He said, keep the faith. He said, you have not because you ask not, ask, and it shall be given. He gonna bless you. He gonna bless you. I'm a witness. I'm still here. Somebody counted me out. They still count me out. Somebody counted you out. They still count you out. But guess who didn't count you out? Guess. God. He said he never leave us nor forsake us. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Listen to me when I tell y'all this, man. You know how you'll make it today? You know how you'll make it tomorrow? You know how you'll make it forever? Keep reminding yourself and keep telling yourself, if God could let me make it through all that I've been through, if God been good all those times when I thought it was hard and I thought I couldn't make it, I thought it no more hope, no more chance. If God has been this good when I thought all has failed and nowhere else to go, nobody to turn to, if I made it through all of that, God has been there. If he did all that then, he gonna do it now. And all you gotta do is just keep on believing, just keep on seeing it. See, I see some things. I don't know what nobody else do, but I talk to God all the time because I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, the reason why I'm here in Houston, Texas, because of God. The reason why I'm accepted to the next level because of God. The reason why my blessings is overflowing and haven't stopped because of God, because I'm keeping the faith. I'm constantly talking to him, constantly telling them, keep them devils away from me. Keep them off of me. And when all this failed, show me you ain't failed. You got to keep talking to him, y'all. You gotta speak some things in existence. I truly believe it's somebody that's going through something on my channel. I truly believe it's somebody that in the bushes that's going through something right now and don't even know how they're gonna get through it. I'm here to tell you, you're gonna get through it because God gonna see you through it. You're gonna get through it because God is there. You're gonna make it because God said he will never leave you nor forsake you. And all I'm telling you is when you think all hope is gone and when you think you at the end of your rope, just take that rope and tie it to a few knots and just hold on tight to it and just tell God you're holding on because he's on his way to help you. You're holding on because he's on his way to hold it on because you know the only person who can do it is God. Yeah, somebody going through something. Somebody going through something. Somebody going through something. Somebody been through something. And somebody made it through something. Somebody going through something. Somebody been through something. And somebody made it through something. And somebody's still here to tell God, thank you. Somebody's still here right now to tell God he is still good. He is still awesome. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. I don't care. I don't care who counted you out. I don't even care who talked about you. They talked about Jesus. I'm just here to remind some people that God is so good that when we look back over our life, God is so good that when we look back and we didn't know how we was gonna make it, and we still here to say we made it. God is so good that we just take one moment away from all the drama, all the stuff that's going on in our life, and just put a focus and just put a focus on him and just tell him thank you. And just say, God, you know what? I need to change up some things in my life. If we just take a moment to tell God, God, I need to switch up some things in my life. If we just take a moment to tell God, you know what, I need to change my circle. The people I've been with ain't no good for me. The people I'm with right now hindering my blessings. God, can you do some things in my life that I cannot do? Can you separate from me from the foes and the phonies and put me around the people that mean me well, that want to see me excel to another level? I can't do it. We around the wrong people. The people that really don't want to see us go nowhere, the people that want us to continue to make a fool out of ourselves and shorten up what God has really got for us, because he got some things for us that no man, that no woman could give us. It's time to change up our circles, y'all. It's time to subtract some people out of your life that don't want to see you make it. It's time to subtract some people that want to continue to make a fool out of you and make you look like a fool. It's just time to switch it up. Because you can never say you love God and you hate your enemy. That ain't how that works. That ain't how that's gonna work. Or we gonna have some time today. Since ain't nobody going live, since it ain't no drama, since it ain't no drama going on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no drama on these lives. Somebody need to know how good God is, and let me set the tone for you for the rest of the week. Let me set the tone. We had enough drama last week, the week before last, and the week before that, the week before that, the week before that, and the devil's been real busy. And I could first say, God forgive me, because I know I've been busy with the devil too. I'm the first to tell him right now, God forgive me. Forgive me for everything that you felt I done wrong. Forgive me. I'm quick to tell him, because I know I've been busy. I know he been on my street. I know he been rolling at my tongue. I know. God, I tell you right now today, to cleanse me of all that hatred, cleanse me of all that bitterness, cleanse me of all that revenge, cleanse me of all of that. Because you gave me another day. And this day I want to take, God, and I just want to tell you thank you. Just just for being God all by yourself. Thank you for not putting a stop to my blessings, even when I didn't deserve it. Thank you for just keep on taking me to another level, even though when I don't need to go to another level. Only you know, God, that the enemy been busy, and I've been busy with the enemy. And I want to thank you on the day for me not giving none of my energy. I want to thank you on the day for me not giving that devil and them imps and them wimps none of my energy, God. Thank you for change. Thank you for redemption. Thank you for redemption. Thank you for redeeming me. Thank you for getting me back on focus. Thank you for reminding me of how I made it this far. And it's not because of them, it's because of you. Thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to praise you again. Thank you for giving me a voice to speak. Somebody almost gave up, God. Somebody almost stopped believing. Somebody almost forgot they wasn't blessed. Somebody almost forgot how blessed they really is. And thank you for giving me a voice to remind them just to hold on to your word, just to hold on to your promise. Thank you just for this day. Thank you for it not being Sunday, and I can praise you every day with no shame. You was the reason. You was the season. God, somebody is going out there. It may be somebody that don't like me. It may be somebody that do like me, but I just feel the spirit telling me somebody is going through something, don't know how they're going to make it. But let me remind you, the only way you going to make it right now, and the only way you making it right now is because of God. And that's the only source you need right now. You don't need a man. You don't need a woman. You don't need nobody. All you need is prayer, faith, and God. That's all you need. And belief. And believe that He's gonna do it. 'Cause all you gotta do is tell yourself, God, if you did it before, you would do it again. And you just gotta sit still. You just gotta be patient. That's all you gotta do. Sit still, be patient. Let Him do what He gonna do, even in the midst of all the drama, even in the midst of all the back and forth, and all the people you don't like, all the people you can't stand, all the people that get on your nerve, all the people that rub you the wrong way, all the people that want to down you, all the people that want to talk about you, all the people that they say you ain't nothing, you ain't gonna be nothing, all the people that want to see you fail, all the people that want to see you fall, all the people that don't want to see you go up, all the people that want to see you at a standstill. Even in the midst of all of that, even in the midst of all of that, God is still blessing you. God is still in the blessing business. God is still, believe it or not, He's still blessing me. He's still blessing me. He's still blessing you. Even when we don't even deserve it, He's still giving you your blessings. But you know what's so crazy, y'all? Real talk. The things that we do on this social media, we only doing it to appease people. We only doing it to please people. We only doing it because we don't want nobody to think that we a punk, this, that, and the other. But I'm here to tell you today, stop being a people pleaser and start being a God pleaser. Yeah, God know we'll go off in 0.2 seconds. He know a person to say the wrong thing, to rub us the wrong way, to get us on our live, to cuss people out, say bad things, do the thing we shouldn't even do. And at the same time, we doing the thing we shouldn't even do. We expect Him to still bless us. He know all that. He know all what we gonna say before we say it. He know our thoughts. He know our hearts, and He know that we know Him and how we shouldn't be doing the things that's not of Him. He already know it. But guess what? You know how we take advantage of it? You know how we take advantage of it? We still make a mockery of Him. We still say, so what, God? Yeah, I know I ain't supposed to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. And then you know what's so crazy about it? We never repent for what we do. We never repent. We never tell God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I snapped off. I'm sorry I did what I shouldn't have done. I'm sorry for displeasing you when I know I should be pleasing you. I'm sorry for doing the things that I've done, even in the midst of you still blessing me. Even when you still allow me to get up to go to work, to still have a job, to still make an income, to still put a roof over my head, to still provide for my family. I shouldn't have did it. I know I shouldn't have, God, but sometimes that devil be so busy, God, I get off my square. Well, today, I'm getting back on my square. I'm gonna let the naysayers say what they want to say. I'm gonna let the haters think what they want to think. I'm gonna let them all feel what they need to feel, God, because I know they can't do me like you do me. They can't treat me like you treat me. They can't see me how you see me. They can't make me how you made me. So I'm giving it back to you on this day, God. I'm gonna let them talk. I'm gonna let them do what they do. Because I don't want them to hinder what you got for me. Because what you got for me is way better than what they say about me. What you got for me is way better than what they think about me or how they feel about me. So I'm gonna stay on course today, God. Somebody need to know that God is real. Somebody need to be reminded on how you made it today, how you made it through the storm, how you made it through the hard times. Somebody need to know on the day. I don't know who this will resonate with, but I knew one thing. While we still talking about each other, I know while we still downing each other, while we still arguing with each other, while we still feuding with each other, while we still going out of each other, while we still trying to do things that we shouldn't do to each other. I know one thing, He's still blessing you. Even when you're doing the negativity, he's still blessing you. Then you got to ask yourself, when I'm going to stop doing negative and do something positive? When I'm going to stop down on my brother? When I'm going to stop down on my sister? When I'm going to lead them in the right direction and show them how good God has been to me and how far I made it? When I'm going to take my power and turn it around and say, God, give me more power because I need to reach more people. When you go ask God to change some things about you, when you go tell God to take all that negativity out of you and put some positive in you, even while you're going through, and even when you think it ain't looking good, sure, I'm here to tell you it's all good. When you think you ain't make it, I'm here to tell you you alive and you still make it.
On Kelly Street for 1 mile.
Somebody should be grateful today. And I'm not talking to the non-believers. I'm talking to the believers. I'm talking to the people who know better, who know God, who do all these things to try to tear their brother down, their sister down. I'm talking to you. I already asked God to forgive me. Did you ask him to forgive you? I already repented. Did you ask him to repent? Because you know when you don't repent, when you don't ask for forgiveness for the things you've done, sometimes we can put a, a, a shortening on our blessings. Because sometimes we asking God to do some things that we can't do ourselves. And I've always told God, I said, God, allow me to do the things I can. The things I can't, I want you to do them because I know I can't do them. I give up. I give up, God. Now I can do this, and this. But whatever I can't do, God, I want you to do it. Everything should not be a need. It should be a want. You should want God to do something for you. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes we can shorten our own blessings, man. And that's not to say God's not going to bless you, but he would delay your blessings all because you delaying him. Yeah. Oh, we going to get blessed in the end. But he could put a delay on your blessings. You figure why it ain't happening right now. Why he ain't giving it to you right now. Why he ain't answering the call right now. Because God's time is not our time. God's time is his time. And if we don't get it right, we going to keep on shortening ourselves to what God could be giving us more and abundantly. And you wonder why you're going through the stuff you're going through. And you wonder why things ain't working right now for you. He ain't forgot about you. There's some things we ain't doing right to keep things going right in our life. I'll say it again. He ain't forgot about you. But just some things we ain't doing right in our life to get on track for him to let them things come to pass. Yeah. Have you ever asked yourself like, God, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why this ain't happen? Why that ain't happen? Because there's some things you didn't make happen. There's some things you told God you wouldn't do that you still doing. There's some things you didn't do that you still done. When the last time you really told somebody you really loved them and just really felt genuine about telling a person that you love them? When the last time you told somebody that God has really been good in your life. I mean, because at the end of the day, we ain't no perfect people out here. There's no perfect people. Only perfect person is God Himself. I mean, none of us is perfect. Not saying we're not gonna make no mistakes. Not saying we gonna. Not saying we ain't go cross no hurdles. This should come a time in our life, man, that you shouldn't want to cross no hurdles. You shouldn't want to go through nothing. You should want to have to take a cut. You should want to have to take a downfall, a fall back. There should come a time in our life we shouldn't want nothing negative to happen in our life, and that our blessings should just keep on going because how we treat people, how good God is. So you got some people out here that ain't gonna repent for nothing they said, nothing they've done, nothing they did. They still gonna get blessed, and they ain't gonna know that God is the reason. They gonna think they the reason. I did it, 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 and forgot all about it. He did it. But let me tell you something. Them same people, them same people. Let me tell y'all something. Them same I people, them same I people, them same I people. I did this, I did that. God gonna stop you in your tracks and remind you He did it. Keep living. That's why I always say He did it. God did it. God did it. God did it. Because I know I ain't doing it. I know I ain't got to where I'm at right now because of me. I got to where I'm at right now because of Him. And that's why I'm still blessed. That's why I'm still above ground. That's why I'm still living. That's why I still ain't got no worries. Yeah, had the devil been busy? Had the devil been trying? Yeah, because that's the devil's job is to try. His job is to steal, kill, and destroy. Steal, kill, destroy. Steal, kill, destroy. That is his job. And I can't get mad at the devil because he got a job to do, but God got a bigger job for me to do. And God has a bigger job to do. Yeah, been busy. Not just in my life, but in your life too. I don't know what it is you've been going through. I don't know what it is that's in your life that made you like, dang, God, what's going on? Why is the storm coming like this? See, everybody got different trials and tribulations. Everybody got different things going on in their life. Everybody got different hardships and heartbreaks going on in their life. All of us don't got the same experience, but we all going through something that would make it the same. Who I'm talking to today? Who going through something today? Who going through something today and they think they're gonna make it? Who going through something today and don't think they need to change right now? Need to change some things they be doing or have been doing. Somebody. And let me tell y'all something. It's the people that right now is listening and don't really even care to understand. So I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the believers. This ain't about no hate today. This ain't about what somebody that did us, had somebody that treated me, or had somebody that did anything. This is about me obeying and re-energizing my people, re-energizing the people that's really listening to me, to grab some more people attention. This is about me obeying and doing what God's telling me to do, which is to spread a good word. He said, the streets, the YouTube streets, he said right now is in the clear of a lot of drama. And so since the YouTube streets is in the clear of a lot of drama, this is the time for you to be reminded how you made it this far and how far you can keep making. You can keep making it without drama. Yeah, I know the devil don't want you to say nothing positive. I get it. He don't want you to use your power to say nothing positive to the people. He don't want you to change over and sign a new league with God and terminate the devil contract. He don't want you to do none of that. He wants you to keep on working. He keep on want you to do his works and sit back and make a fool of you when God can make a better you. Only person that can stop my blessings is me. Only person that can stop my blessings is me. And when I stop obeying what God tell me to do, I'm shortening my blessings. I'm stopping my blessings. The only person that can stop your blessings is you. Because the more you continue to work for the enemy, sir, and you wonder, yeah, yeah. You know, I always say, God, I don't need a big house. I don't need a expensive car. I don't need all the clothes, all the money in the world. I don't need all that stuff. I don't need all that. All I want is what you got for me. I don't want to be like the next person. I don't want what they got. Let them have that. I don't want to be like nobody else. I want to just be me and be comfortable with my skin and the people that's comfortable with me being myself and in my skin and not having to prove nothing to nobody. I just want what you got for me. Because what for me is for me and what ain't for me is for me. God, if you want me to have that big house, let me have that big house. Because when you let me have that big house, that means I can afford that big house. God, if you want me to have another new car, I get a new car. Because God, you know you're going to put me in a position to keep that new car. I don't want nothing that's not for me. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I'm not trying to live beyond my means. I want you to keep me in position where I know that I'm blessed and I'm excelling to more blessings. I want you to keep me focused. I want you to keep me organized. I want you to keep my mind settled. I don't want nothing that's for me. I don't want nothing that's for me that I don't deserve. Give me what I deserve because you're going to put me in a position to keep what you done bless me with, what I deserve. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. Everybody ain't gonna get the same blessings, but you gonna get a blessing. Everybody ain't gonna get the same blessing, but you gonna get a blessing. And whether your blessing is big or small, guess what? It's still a blessing. Let's see what may be big for you may not be big for me. And what be little for you may not be little for you. So we on two different levels. How you can appreciate the little things. How you can't appreciate the little things, but you expect the big things. Ain't your time yet. And when God wants you to have the big things, He gonna give it to you because regardless of whatever level you at, whatever space you at now, whatever in between blessings you at right now, just know this here. That's somebody else doing worse off than you. That's somebody else wish they had those little blessings. That's really big blessings to you. That's somebody that wish they had those on time blessings when you thought it wasn't gonna be on time. When you thought you weren't gonna pay your rent, when you thought you weren't gonna pay your light bill, when you thought your car was gonna get repossessed, God brought them on time blessings. Somebody ain't get them on time blessings. You did. So why would you fail? Why would you continue to do wicked? God is a God of love. He's not a God of hate. Somebody going through something right now. Listen. Somebody even in a bad relationship and don't even know how they're gonna get out of it. I'm trying to tell you what's real. Somebody right now is in a situation and don't know how they're gonna get out of it because they got too many ties going on. And you don't know how to untie it. You don't know how to untie your situation to make you a better situation. But you know what I realized? Sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith. Sometimes you gotta let God do some things that you cannot do. If you think you can't break up from that situation, that marriage, that relationship, if you feel like it's done, it's over with, and you just really wasting your time and it's just draining you and it's taking a lot of your energy, You gotta let God break it up for you because you can't do it. You want to let go, but don't know how to let go. Give it to God. You want to say, I give up God and I give it to you? Give it to God. Remember, let him do the things that you can. Remember, let him do the things that you can't and do the things that you can. If you don't have a leap of faith to know how your life gonna be, you'll never know how your life gonna be. Yeah, I know it's hard to start over. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know it's hard to start over. I know, I get it. I get it. I know, I understand. I've been there, I've done that. I know you're used to the big things. If you go to the little things, you feel like you ain't on that level no more. But let me tell you, ain't no level when it come to God. None. Ain't no level when it come to God. It's just God. I know people, you think people go, how they go think about you if you ain't got this, if you ain't got that no more. You scared to try something new? You scared of starting over? Who you trying to impress? I'm not impressed. You scared to start over? You scared to take a you scared to downsize to have a peace of mind. But you better have it all and not have a peace of mind. You rather have it all and be miserable. You rather have it all and front like you're happy when you know you're miserable. How long you go keep on pretending? How long you go keep on front? So you can front with me. You can front with your peoples and the ones you think that know you that don't know you, but God knows you. He know everything you're going through. You can fool people, but you can't fool God. Somebody going through something. Somebody in a situation don't even know how they can get out that situation. I'm gonna tell you, trust God, talk to God, pray to God, tell God, get me out of that situation. I don't want to be there no more. I'm not happy no more. I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of fronting. Just let me tell y'all something. People gonna accept you for who you is, but they're not gonna accept you at all. I've been better than in my soul all my life. That's why I don't have no tattoos. That's why I don't have no ears pierced. That's why I ain't never been on no drug. That's why I don't smoke. I don't drink. And a lot of people think because I'm 51, it's easy. No, it's not easy because I've been around peers who done coke, dope, smoke weed, drink, all that. But I had to put in me that if you want to accept me for me, and the only way you can accept me for me is me to do what you have to do, and I'm not for you. I put that in me. God put that in me. Sometimes you gotta have that I don't give a care attitude, man. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you feel about me. I ain't never been a crackhead. I can hold my head up high, high. Even when the odds are against me, even when they talk about me, I can hold my head up high because I ain't never been on no drugs. I'm in my right frame of mind. God is good. What else you want me to say? I thank God for me just being so transparent and so open to speak freely without me having to be ashamed, without me having to be embarrassed. A lot of us still is scared to be embarrassed and ashamed, is scared to start over to even do better. They're scared to start over to even have a peace of mind. Don't you know sometimes starting over gives you a peace of mind? Don't you know starting over give you a peace of mind? I remember somebody told me, said, I got tired, and I just got tired. Sometimes we do things and don't know how we go do them, but when we do them, it's gonna be a struggle. Starting over, starting over, it ain't easy. And I know we used to having this and having that and having this and having that. But ask yourself, is you really used to having a peace of mind? Is you really used to having peace in your life? And if you used to having peace in your life, ask yourself, what is going to take for you to restore your peace? What is going to take for you to restore your integrity? What is going to take for you to regain everything you lost to make you happy? Is it going to take for you to let go of some people? It's going to take you to let go of some things, let go of some places, stop going some places, stop being around a certain amount of people that really ain't for your glory because they don't know your story. What is it going to take? What is it going to take to restore you? What is it going to take to restore happiness in your life? What is it going to take? That's what you got to ask yourself. And then when you ask yourself that question, then ask yourself this question. What you gonna do about it? Hmm. Yeah. What it's gonna take? And when you get through asking yourself what it's gonna take, ask yourself what you go do about it. Because the more you let people mistreat you, misuse you, abuse you, take your kindness for weakness, act like you don't exist, act like you don't matter, step on your feelings, step on your heart, don't have a care, concern about you, you can't blame nobody else but you. So what you gonna do about it? Just stop that. What you gonna do about it to bring a peace, a mind? What you gonna do? Because a person only gonna do what you allow them to do. Let me tell you what's real, not what's fake. A person is only gonna do what you allow them to do. So how much you gonna keep allowing them to do it? The time ain't up yet. The time's not up yet. You steady want to keep going through that. You steady want to go home and it ain't a home. You steady want to go to a house and it's not a house. You steady want to go to a place and you're not happy. When you go find peace in your life? When you go find joy in your life? When you go get it back again? When you go learn how to live? Live for you and not for them. When? Ain't it time now? You still alive. Time is ticking because it ain't waiting on nobody. So when you go do it? When you go make the switch? When you go make the change? When you go change the channel? You gonna stay on the same station? Listen to the same, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And they do the same thing over and over and over again to show you that they not worthy of you. When you go stop, when you go get a hold of yourself, when you go make that move, when you go make that change, when you go make that sacrifice, when you go step out on faith, when? Let me tell y'all something. And you hear these words here. God ain't gonna do everything for you. So if you just sitting up there feeling your thumb to be like, okay, God, I'm just gonna wait on you. No, it ain't gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that. It's some things that you gonna have to do in order for him to help you. It's some things you gonna have to do in order to God to do what he has to do. He's not gonna do everything. So first of all, if you don't believe, what could he do? If you don't have faith, what could he do? If you can't see your future brighter, what can he show you? It's got to start with you, and you got to know you deserve better. And you got to know you don't deserve to be in the situation you in right now. It's got to start with you. Don't you know when you make steps, God makes steps for you? Don't you know when you have a vision, God got a provision? Don't you know when you make steps, God make more steps? Don't you know when you got a vision, God give you provision? Don't you know a plan without God is just a plan? I like to testify. I don't know about nobody else, man. I like to testify. That moves me. It moves me to know to know what I know. I remember when I was going to church, back in Chicago, and I used to be ashamed to tell people about God. And I used to be ashamed to testify. God told me, if you shame me, I shame you. He said, if you shame me, I shame you. So I told God, I don't want to shame you no more. I used to be scared to get up there when they say you got a testimony. And I get up there and tell them the testimony. I remember when I told the testimony, I've been out of prison for 5 years. And look at me now. I've been out of prison 27 years. That's a testimony to me. And everything else, I had to believe God was going to do it, regardless of what my situation is. And regardless of what he allowed me to go through, to know that he was going to break me through what I was going through that wasn't good for me. And it was toxic. I thank him for everything that I've been through, because if I wouldn't have been through the things, and we wouldn't have been through the things that we've been through, we wouldn't know a whole lot like we know right now today. And some of us know better, but don't want to do better. Some of us know better, but don't want to do better. So I thank him for all my trials and tribulations. I thank him for all my life lessons, all my experiences, because it's elevated me to a whole nother status, a whole nother vision that I wouldn't have right now today if he would have never sent me through what I went through. I told God, I said, if I die, I want to die super. I want to be you bring me back to life. I want to be a superhero, God. I want to fly all over the world, just help people. I said, God, if I died, when I die, God, you bring me back as a superhero. I want to be a superhero. I want to help people in need. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? We get to see every day and don't even know how blessed we really is. If God allows you to get up to go to work, allows you to get up to make some money, allows you to get up to cut your lights on, allows you to get up to look outside, it's not an eviction notice, a 5-day notice for you to move. You blessed. You know how many people I done seen with eviction notices on their doors and stuff like that? That's not saying that God ain't got nothing better for them or don't have nothing better for them. But there's somebody that's not going through an eviction. There's somebody who hasn't got a 5-day notice. There's somebody who ain't going to court. We better know how blessed we really is while we think we not blessed. Even in our finances. Do you really think me making it this far, that I couldn't have made it this far without God trusting me with his finances? Do you really think everything that I inquired again, that God had to trust me with his finances, that he had to trust me with his financial blessings, and he'd give it to us and we'd jag it off and do whatever we want to with it, and then we wonder why we're in this situation? I told God, once I'm home, God, I'm home. And I want you to keep on keeping me on. Keep on blessing me even when I'm going through the storm. But God, I repent for everything I've done, anything I've done wrong, anything I said wrong, anything I did wrong. I repent, God, because I don't want you to put no stagnation on my blessings. And even though I know they're coming, I don't want you to pause not one bit and say, boom, I'm going to hold on to that. You ain't ready for that right now. I don't want you to do none of that. So allow me to repent. Allow me to say, God, I'm sorry. And forgive my enemies too. Yo, you ain't gonna be blessed. You ain't gonna be blessed if you don't forgive your enemies and all that. Y'all people, these people thinking they gonna be blessed hating somebody. They think they'll be blessed not forgiving somebody. You better read the Bible again. God said you gotta forgive. And if you don't forgive, how you expect him to forgive you? How you expect him to keep on blessing you? Yeah, it's about to be 2023. I got some plans. I don't know what plans y'all got. I don't know what plans y'all got. I don't know what y'all future look like, but I see myself in the future, and it's looking a whole lot better. I got some big plans for 2023. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm still grateful for 2022. Better believe it. So I want to set myself up so when it comes, I'm gonna receive it so you ain't got the power to stop me. I ain't got no power to stop you. You don't got no power to stop me. So the more you think you stopping me, you just blessing me. And the more I think I'm stopping you, I'm just blessing you, preparing you for a blessing. That's why I always tell people, I ain't gonna stop. I can't stop you doing nothing. You can't stop me. And the minute you think you can stop me, God show you you ain't stopped nothing. Nothing. And I say that with authority. The minute people think they done diminish me, demise me, downplay me, talk about me, thinking they blackball me, thinking they stop something, you ain't stopped nothing. The only person that can stop it is myself. The only person that can stop it is God. And the only reason I stop it with myself because I stopped believing. The only reason I stopped it myself because I gave up on faith. I gave up on God. That's the only way because I let the devil get his way. That's the only way I could stop it. And I ain't stopping that. I ain't stopping that. Mm-mm. No, no, I got a vision. And God said without a vision, the people will perish. Oh, I got a vision. Really, I do. I just felt like, you know, the YouTube streets is quiet. It ain't no drama out there. And if you one of the ones that get on with all that drama, then that says a lot about you and your life. You ain't happy. I'm just gonna keep it above. You get on, listen, while the YouTube streets is clean, you can't get on and say nothing positive to your people, to your followers, your subscribers, and you got to kick off some drama. You ain't happy. You miserable. And you want to make other people miserable. You want other people to be part of your misery. I'm going to just keep it 1,000, a buck. It's been quiet in these YouTube streets. Now, who going to do the switch up? Who gonna do the switch up? Who gonna change it up? Who gonna continue this baton? I'm throwing this baton out there and I'm passing it on to somebody else that got a voice. Who gonna take this baton and spread this love to your people and tell your people how good God is? and switch up some things about you and switch up some things about your people. Because if your people following you and they listening to you, then they're going according to you. If you bring drama, they bring drama. If you bring love, they come with love. If you bring hate, they come with hate. But God give you the power to control whatever atmosphere you can control. And if you keep miscontrolling your atmosphere, he's going to take it back. The power that he gave you, he's going to take it back. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to sit back chilling. The world is wicked. And I'm sitting back chilling. I was like, man, why there ain't no drama on the YouTube streams? What? Nah, unbelievable. Who gonna keep the peace? What's said is said, what's done is done. What else is to say? What else is to do? Live your life. Be happy. Be the best you can be. Be better than you to yourself than you was the other day. Be better today than you was yesterday. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with your power? I'm showing you what I'm doing with mine. But it's always going to be that one person that brings that negative. And I'm praying that God shifts some things and people lives and make them become a better them and not have so much hatred in them towards their neighbor, towards their brother, towards their sister. Because you can never say you love God and you constantly with drama. You constantly filled with hate. You constantly filled with negativity. You steady want to pollute God people, steer God people wrong. God didn't give you the power to do that. He gave you the power to be righteous, to go forward. Yeah. Yeah, the power is in the tongue. Whatever you say out your mouth. I thought the Bible said it's not what's in the mouth, it's what defiles. Now, I could be wrong, but if you Google, I'm pretty sure I should be right because I know the Bible. I read the Bible. I read some scriptures before. I think the Bible said it's not what's in the mouth, it's what defiles that comes out of the mouth. I say it again. It's not what's in the mouth, it's what's defiled that comes out of the mouth. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If that ain't the way it said, then forgive me, but I could have sworn when I checked, that's what it said. It's not what's in the mouth, it's what defiles that comes out of the mouth. That's in the Bible. Oh, they go Covers again. Covers must want me to eat them again. Oh, shoot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Listen here. As I approach my destination, I want to say this on this day. You all have a blessed day, man. It's to me, like I said, I just felt the need to get on this live and speak some life to somebody who may thought they don't have life, to speak some faith in some people who ever felt they lost their faith and belief in some people who ever thought they lost their belief or stopped believing. That's what God had me to do. And I'm obeying and I'm following protocol and I hope somebody take the baton and encourage your people on the day. And if it ain't no drama nowhere, let it not be no drama at all, period. You know, find something else to do. I don't know. But I reached my destination. I want to tell y'all to be blessed. Man, y'all have a great week. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, the clouds is up there, man. Look to which look to which you know your blessings come from and thank God on the day for everything you got today and everything that you made it through. Remember I said those who blessed don't hate and those who hate ain't blessed. So with that being said, I want you all to have a beautiful day. Thank y'all for tuning in to my live. May God continue to bless y'all and may He continue to expand your territory. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.